start again with Darkest Dungeon and almost on schedule, which is of course always an achievement too. So we are on schedule and doing the usual 1.5 hours and seeing where we end up at, maybe even trying another boss fight. We did pretty well last time, so not such a bad idea, most probably. We'll see. So welcome, and let's move towards the game here. There we go. And the previous like very limited amount of stress, so let's sort by stress and see if there could be something done about it. Did they have any limitations? Not really, apparently, so let's them in stress relief at least. There we go. Always good idea to go to the tavern. And that pretty much concludes. Then we have the healer here is like also a bit higher in terms of stress, so we can also do that. We have the budget and we have the time, as we do not need the 4th level healer right now, so there we go. Into the tavern they go. Looks good. So let's then see what missions we have, missions or quests available, so we can choose a bit with what kind of a team to go out with, which is of course important. So we have, right, we have a couple of like medium apprentice level, complete 100% of room battles. Then we have short apprentice level quest. And we have the Necromancer Lord we tried once earlier. Probably going immediately for that at least. And then we do have champion level quests, a few, and there's the Swine Guard, which also kind of unsure if would win immediately. Then there's the beguiling siren, so kind of we have very strong boss enemies already here. In overall terms of like 6th level ones could also take one of those on. Important to see what trinkets we have on them also. So that we do have at least to some degree useful ones, certainly. Yes. We could of course get daring and try to get rid of the beguiling siren. Might not turn out totally well, but we do have a pretty strong team, so might actually go for a boss fight first even. And we do even have some viewership, so you of course get a wave. Welcome to the stream. We are again seeing where we end up with dungeoneering, so welcome and hopefully you enjoy. So let's see about then going for the beguiling siren. So should be interesting. Medium length, but it has the beguiling siren. So let's try and see how that goes. Might need better trinkets on them at some point, but alright, let's take 4 shovels. It's medium length, so 22 food should be quite enough. Usual like 6 anti-venom, 6 bandages, at least 4 keys, so we can utilize any treasure, and then 24 torches like maximum. Mostly would like to keep the vaulting, preferably rather. Yeah, these are kind of the fits are also somewhat questionable whether they need to be gotten rid of, because they add speed. You like have some seizures and your speed is improved. Alright, we are good to go.
Under the blood moon I lured my wide-eyed prey to
so
the
the third
edge
siren type boss, then we are done with the sirens if we also succeed with that one.
A small push was sufficient to send both into the icy waters. And when at length the tide receded, jewels of the most magnificent
and we have ancestors'
grandeur
memoirs
lay
on the
scattered
sirens.
on the shore.
Of course, they get every kind of trouble into the world.
I
Would say that our ancestors were not very good at maintaining the manor, unfortunately. Right, so let's get moving here. So let's get moving here then, after typing a bit also. So we should have, yay, thank you Camu for scouting. Hopefully you are around. Alright, we have secret door there, so that should give us a bit of extra wealth. So let's proceed for the secret door first. And no fight there even, so this is quite easy going, just right. And our good healer opens it, but fortunately doesn't steal the contents. Pretty nice gems even, so not bad at all. Secret door was only beyond this room, yes, so just move to the next room and then move towards the secret door and illuminate. Alright, and more stashed heirlooms. Deeds, great. Always one a bit less common, so very good. And we are coming up to the secret door right here. And we have the key, so we do get the 3 puzzling trapezohedrons, which is like very high-end treasure.
Lovingly admired.
3,500 each, so in addition to the 1,500 from the quest itself, it's like, or 15,000 even, 1,500 would be a bit little, so those are already like a lot. Very nice find. It's always great if you see the secret door, as it means that we do get the overall advantage. Let's move in this direction next then. We do not yet have knowledge on the location of the boss, so we keep moving. Right, another empty room, and illuminate. So let's then move further. Apparently no way to move further from this room, and do not think the boss is on this end of the overall thing. Apparently we can move to this room, but does it have any way to go further? Trap, alright. Not very bad in this case. Right. That wasn't very nasty gash. Not that we got any treasure either, so. There we go. And also visit here. Another empty room. Can we move anywhere from here? No, so it's like have to go downwards a few to get back then, but the secret door was like easily worth the detour due to the value of the puzzling trapezohedrons, so it's like pretty much the secret door only was valuable enough to do the whole detour. Alright, fortunately we brought a lot of food. It's kind of, sometimes you burn it pretty quickly with patrols of the dice on the hunger. Right, and let's move, because do think the boss will be on this end, so we'll be moving here. We of course apparently we can only go, there's a way there, so actually a bit preferable as we get one fight less, so keep walking like we walk a bit much in this case, but preferable comparatively to doing one extra fight, as we have to save as much as possible to do the boss. So now we can move here and then go on from there, so there we go. And again, like pretty high burn rate for food. Let's try a key here. No effect. What else can we try? Like Covered in barnacles, clearly not the key. If you put bandage on it, is it easier to open? Nope. If you use a shovel. The shovel makes short work of the barnacles. Wow. Hadn't tried that before. Alright, we do have busts and some crests. We can get rid of a couple of torches to take those. For now we need to keep the rest of the items, as we do not quite know yet how we are going to reach the boss. So still interesting, like you hack away the barnacles with the shovel. Clearly logical solution. Like, thought you also could maybe wrap them in the bandage for some easy going. Right, let's throw some daggers here to the cultists to start with, and then we can now do judgment on the shaman, as we do not yet need to heal much. There we go. Then just traditionally hit on the pelagic guardian, and then we can try and pull on the shaman for some more havoc. Dodge good. Alright, 13 is a start certainly for them. Stressful incantation. Alright, what can we do? And protect. Throw some more daggers. And both dodged. Try reconstruction here. 6, alright. And you're not quite critical with health, so let's try and get rid of the shaman also. Ah, it's actually a fighter. Misidentification. Right. Dodged, good. Dodged, even stressful incantation. Alright, let's keep beating here. Oh, missed again. Very lucky start. At least we also keep dodging. Let's pull here again. And they were crushed by the tentacle, much better. At least one source of damage less. We'll need to try to maybe deal with the cultist next, so let's put some chemical warfare into use. Good for damage, and dodge the stressful incantation. It's always nice. And now we can maybe, yes, now we have only the 2 fighters left. Let's heal here. Try to keep it up, because heal spell is free, unlike healing out of combat requires, like using food or such. Let's give some trouble here. Stunned, good, so we... And then let's use some chemical warfare. Resisted, alright. So let's try heal. They are kind of tough in general. The Pelagic Guardian is pretty tough opponent. Let's judge them. Kind of slow going. Right. Let's throw some daggers for change of pace. And keep beating at them. Try a weakening curse also, it would allow more damage with the debuffs. Alright, critical, nice. Well struck, even the game observes that. Dodged again, great. They also no longer protect, so we have possibility to also start dealing with the cultist Unfortunately, the protection also has a limited length. Let's deal with the cultists now that they are no longer protected by the Pelagic Guardian, at least for now. 4, not bad. Right, they are probably gone, yes. So now we can concentrate all resources on the Pelagic Guardian. Curse again and see. Alright, critical, so let's heal there. Six, not too bad for that. And stunned. Let's throw some. Let's throw a single dagger hit. Alright.
Maintain the offensive.
Gold. Not really. Extra key, alright. More onyx. Heavy boots, uncommon. Moved more difficultly due to wearing heavy boots. Not too bad. Not that much we can get rid of currently, so let's leave those and see what the treasure contains in turn. And we have the key, so we get at least
stuff is only the first
huge amount of
now it must be carried home.
heirlooms. Kind of like a shame to leave that many behind. Do not think we will be camping, so some more of those along. Alright, seems we also have some trouble with the chat content. Unsure how to deal with that though. Immediately, like, would think that we'll set it as subscribers only. Thank you. That looks better. Apologies for some level of spam. Hang yourself. Sounds very appropriate for the Gothic theme of the game. There's also some ASCII art. And some biblical quotes. Alright. Alright, freak. That's also kind of appropriate. Very well. Now it's quite nice and silent, for keeping it at least for some time in subscribers only mode. Seems we have also nicely named followers. Thank you for all the followers with interesting names. Oh well. Could ban you, but it doesn't do much good for the event list because they actually do not get removed, so it is what it is. Let's see, also going to clear this thing for a bit more clean appearance. Thank you. And now we are more or less caught up to interesting concept of Alright. And now we may probably more calmly continue with the intended content, which is dealing with the beguiling siren. Very good. And let's continue with the quest to get rid of the beguiling siren, at least for now in subscribers only chat mode, as it seems that there will otherwise be a lot of less than useful messages. So apologies for the limited chatting possibility, and let's keep going. So there's a battle, but that's not the boss, but that's probably the direction we need to take, so let's keep going. Alright, interesting coral. Do wonder what this should be dealt with, but let's try just directly. Shooting to the mind. Nice. Less stress. And then we have battle there, and we have battle in the room, so move further. Alright, more torches. Let's use that in situ. And alright. Brigand Raider, Infamous Fusilier. That's nice, like Infamous Cutthroat. Alright, these are probably like higher grade ones. Let's see if we can like throw some daggers. Do know we can't target that directly because it has the stealth property. Also everyone dodged the shot, so that's good. Alright, and then start hitting at things. Pull on the Fusilier. At least they resisted, but we touch them, no, but we can touch the fighter. Slice and dice, alright, that works. Probably heal the party next. And use a bandage here. Throw some more daggers, please. And both dodged, oh well. Judgment. Dodged, very good. And getting close to getting rid at least one of them. Alright, time to heal the party next. Healer turn. Let's see. Oh, missed. Dodged also good. And more daggers. Alright, that gets rid of the shootist. And now we heal the whole party, please. Good. Much better. Alright. There goes one. And then some. Alright, stunned, so we get to hit at them. And this should finish the fight off, yes. Even more crests. We do not even have a slot for gold. More anti-venom. Actually can't even carry that, so it's like... Actually... somewhat of inventory issue. Going to take more gold, because it's more valuable than the gem in this case. Illuminate and end the room. Alright, now it seems that we have only one viewer again, so maybe we can proceed back to less moderated mode like with only follower, only chat. So let's see if that improves the situation. Let's put like followers for one hour as the definition, so most probably will then have only somewhat successful. Yep, looks like we are not at least getting like 10 million messages a minute, so we are good to continue. Alright. So let's then keep going in our quest for the siren. And throw some daggers. Ah, we have gust of some kind, and are they also? They are not invisible, so let's throw daggers to cultists. Wow, 14 damage for the daggers, that's nice. Let's see if we can touch the gas. Yes. It has a violin even. Stylish. And keep the cultist for now. The pelagic guardian is very slow to get rid of, so might be preferable to get rid of the cultist first, as the guardian can protect somebody, but if they do not have 10 damage. Alright. Let's reconstruct oneself for 15. That should be a good start. Dodged. And then they protect the gas, so it's kind of not as easy. Let's throw some daggers and try to get rid of the bandage, please, and try to get rid of the fighters almost forced. There we go for one. No need to reconstruct currently, so let's pull the other cultist. Good. And judge them. Not quite gone yet. Alright. A lot of stress actually out. And horror. That's very strong effect, would say. Compared to that, the normal stressful incantation is not much of a problem. Alright, first stress effect. Starboard! Wow, positive stress effect. We apparently have pretty good dice tonight. And bandage, please. Illuminate. And then go further. Further again. So let's throw some more daggers, or we could actually hit the cultists with the pickaxe for no more stress from them. 18 should be enough. Also some stress reduction. Good. Let's heal everyone, probably most useful currently. 14, like only 14 critical healing. And then we start beating at the Pelagic Guardian if we would even hit them. Dodge the maddening shanty, of course some sea shanties. Let's start cursing the Pelagic Guardian. Dodged, good. And 18 with the pickaxe, wow! That was really nice. And also 6. The curse clearly works, so at least we have better dice than usual. And curse them again, because we are clearly critical curse. Unsure if it affects them worse, but at least it does like do more damage. And protect again. But the Pelagic Guardian is fortunately running out of steam also. There we go. So now we only need to attack our violin guy, who probably isn't very durable. Actually 53 HP, wow. So actually he's pretty durable, and so is his violin. Alright, let's curse them then. Dodge the curse. Oh. More pickaxe, please. And 18, which is really good. Great, we are getting closer. Now let's curse them again, and they actually died of the curse, which is stylish. Right, more gold, more everything. Onyx at least fits. And we would need more slots for gold, like we most probably do not need the shovels, so there's more slots for gold. It's like, of course, we take more gold along. There we go. Again, pretty much in condition to go further. Right. So we then shall move further into the dungeon, and we have one battle there, and we fight. All right, the traditional jellyfish and all. Let's start by hitting them with the pickaxe and touch them. Alright, and they buff the jellyfish. Alright, got rid of the jellyfish. Good start. 20! Yes, really good dice. Oh, let's reconstruct. 13, good start. Back to health. 5. Alright. Debuff. Oh well. Stress wave. Dodge and put some stress, but we are not doing too bad with that. Alright. That was nice, because usually the snail is really hard to really hit. Let's pull on shame and wow. Nice dice also ourselves. And heal here. Alright, well, not bad. And then we get hit for 10 again, so heal more. Hit the shaman for 10, nice. So they have like what, 1 health, yes. Dodged. And hit with the pickaxe. Let's again reconstruct here. And get rid of the shaman, so no more stress wave. And use the party. So we are at full health pretty much. Not for long. Oh well. Reconstruct. 15, ouch. Like, let's hit them with the pickaxe. And the mace. Starting to move in the right direction. Heal 13, that's certainly enough. And hit them with the pickaxe. 18, that's certainly sufficient damage. More gold. At least some of it fits. More food. Let's use the food directly in situ and finish. Increase illumination. And then we are good to keep moving. So let's see like, do you think the boss will be here? So time to keep moving here. And some treasure. Alright. Kept it for themselves. Oh well. Somewhat unsure how they are carrying it with the full inventory, like empty room. So move on. Not touching that. and illuminate. We have food to burn, fortunately. Like what, like 5th hunger this run already. And of course the full complement with 2 fighters, shaman and pelagic guardian. Let's see. Throw some daggers and missed. Good start. Let's try and pull on the shaman. 12 just from the pull. Wow. That's nice. Can we judge them? Nope. So let's judge one of the fighters. And we can't hit them directly either, so miss the pelagic guardian. Looks like hit them rather miss them. And then we start taking damage from the spear fishing. Fortunately not too much. 14, alright, that's a bit more. And then we need... They protect that, but we are anyway fighting the pelagic guardian more. Let's start doing some chemical warfare with them, hopefully. Yes, fly feed. Good start. And buff even. Would be nice to get rid of the game. At least we should be able to throw daggers at them now. Let's heal the whole party. And the shaman is now open, so we can hit them with the mace. And do pull at them so they get crushed, yes. And then get hit some with the spear fishing. $16, ouch. Let's keep throwing some chemical warfare there, and then we really need to heal. Heal here. Good. Some improvements. Two. It's like really hard to hit the pelagic guardian well. Let's try reconstruct here. 20. That should be a good amount of healing. 12. Alright. 8 from already the... Let's throw even more poison darts here. And reconstruct self. 1! That was not a very good dice. So let's heal. Heal for real. And keep getting hit with the spear fishing. Alright. Let's hit them for a chance to like remove some sources of damage. And they already... Pelagic Guardian took already 12 damage from the... And let's do even more flight on them. And... pull the fighter. And preferably like which one to heal. This is more vulnerable, so alright. Healed everyone by accident, which also helps, so let's hit the other fighter. 12, not bad, not bad. Dodged, great. Dodged, even better. And they took 16 from the already, and great. So practically we are going to get rid of them soon. Ouch. And let's throw some more here. Resisted even blight. Oh well. Let's get rid of that. As the blight will deal with them. So we have only one remaining soon. pull them, they might get crushed, yes. And they will expire of the blight, most probably. So let's heal everyone in the meantime. 16, very nice, critical healing. And they expired out of the...
This is how a life is taken.
Even more onyx. One set of bandages, sapphire. Can't fit more gold. Oh well. Going to bother with the gold, as we also have the treasure chest to check out. And we have a key. Even more gold. Bleed stone, not very special. Not going to change inventory for now. Ah, hello there, Camu. Good evening to both of you. You missed the very excellent chat moments, with this one being called a freak, which of course is not exactly insulting to this one. So we had a bit of spam for some time, as can be guessed from the remains on the activity list, but that was fortunately quite promptly dealt with. Had this in subscriber only mode for some time and they gave up. So welcome to both and great to see you. How have your days been, Camu and Briareos? Alright, very good. Spam free is always good. We had a bit of biblical quotes and whatever like. Alright, default workday. It would be easy if you could just in the morning push, alright, having a default day and then you do not need to do anything else. That would be quite pleasant start. And the scouting pad always welcome. Pleased to have the scouting pad here, so hopefully that also helps with our overall navigation in the dungeon. Very nice. And let's keep moving here. We are actually even trying for a boss fight. We are going for the beguiling siren, and yes, this is the boss, so we are ready. Hopefully the boss is. The corpse not even going to check. They are always trouble. Disarm the trap, great. Reduce stress. Disarm another trap, great. Reduce stress. Increase illumination, please. There we go. And end the boss fight. Now let's see how we do with the siren.
The aquatic devils have remade the poor girl in their image. She is their queen, and their slave.
And now let's see if we can poison the siren. That would be nice. Some chemical warfare. Nope. Resisted. Oh well. Let's judge them and see how that goes. Dodged. Yes, this is starting well. Let's try weakening curse. Alright, that's nice. Curse debuffed, 6 damage. And now we start having trouble. And yes, they got the fighter, of course, immediately. And unfortunately they do things quite differently, so. And some stress. Let's hit them with the pickaxe, and of course hit the siren, not the 18. That's a good start for hopeful death of the siren. And then we have trouble with our good fighter doing whatever they want. Fortunately, they spam the functions pretty much randomly, so. Alright, let's curse the siren again. We certainly are not attacking our own. Treasure crash, oh well, dodged even, nice. And we are not really in need of healing, so let's judge the siren and dodged again. And more stress. going to be a challenge actually, like, alright, the fighter returned and exactly in the wrong position. Let's hit them with the pickaxe. And let's curse them again, like curse them so many times that we can rebuff them. Resisted, so alright. Taking the healer is much less first. And then we can actually do rampart to get forward 1. Dodged, but we get forward 1. And of course the healer heals the siren. Fortunately there's already some. Devour did nothing. Missed. Now we can hit the siren and missed. Better dice please. Let's launch forward. 29. Good. It's very good. Let's still curse. Oh, let's do hands from the abyss for a chance. Wow, 12. Actually much better than hoped for. And stun. Siren. Can heal. Fortunately they heal only 6 and we do like 18, so that's better. And now we have the healer back. Let's heal everyone for a bit of help in that respect. And hit with the pickaxe. 18. Bad. And then we can do rampart, so we move forward. And they took the grave robber. Well, let's do hands from the abyss again. Still 8, not bad. Devour. Alright, did some damage. Oh well. And bleeding. We have bandages. Poison darts. Great, so anti-venom needed. Resisted. Wow. Bandage. And then we use the mace. 7. Still better than none. And bandage. And then hands from the abyss. Stunned wood. Heal here. Devour. Fortunately, very little damage. Bit of bleeding. And then again take the fighter. Oh well. Then the pickaxe dodged all. Curse. Move back with the healer. Not in a hurry. I died because of that. Summon the Pelagic Guardian surprise like the worst possible. Rampart. Alright, that's not a problem. And let's throw daggers at both of these two. More stress, oh well. And even more stress. At least missed this time. Retribution. Doing that to the healer is kind of not very useful. Not in need of healing, so let's do judgment on the siren 4. We are about halfway and unsure. Alright, they protect, so now we will poke at the Guardian. Of course, the fighter returns into back. We can poison the Guardian, so let's do that.
Inspiration and improvement.
We can only bellow from here, so let's move. And took the grave robber, alright. Failed! Wow, that's nice. Let's do hands from the abyss on them, maybe on the Guardian, but it's better than nothing because it stuns them. Alright, and still no need for healing, so doing pretty well, thank you, Camu. No major issues today. Work went rather well, and have been also working at organizing also local event here. Hopefully for the demo scene we'll see. Saying only that much at this point, so might be also some further work in that respect coming. And alright, it seems we also have some more viewers here, so of course you get a wave and welcome to the stream. Always good to see you. So we are trying to still fight the boss, hopefully successfully. So let's see here about like some further fighting with the siren, and we do not really need healing, so let's touch the. Alright, they no longer protect, so let's touch the siren. Fortunately the protect lasts only a certain amount of time. Then we can poison the Pelagic Guardian more. And who do they take? Alright, the grave robber. Well, let's curse the siren. Power dodged, nice. And hit the siren, because as long as we get rid of the siren we win. Touch the siren, any damage is good damage. Pelagic Guardian is beating and misses. Alright, stress effect, selfish, alright. The worst one.
At any cost.
Alright, some pickaxe action from the other side. Let's touch the siren. As long as we are doing damage, we are getting further. Curse the siren. Not very successful. And more stress. No problem. It's the siren dodged. Oh. Alright, soon going to have stress effect, yes. Abusive, oh well, then you complain.
Frustration and fury, more destructive than 100 cannons.
13, alright, needs to heal. And stress effect. Alright, masochistic is great because they sometimes refuse healing. It's always excellent. We get the grave robber back. Let's try and heal at least here. And they refuse. Alright. Oh well. Let's try again. Nope. So nobody else needs healing too much, so touch the siren. As long as we are doing damage, we are inching further towards the finish line. Let's launch at the siren. Dodge. Oh. At least you use a bandage, no matter how much you complain. Rampart as it moves us forward. 8 for Rampart, nice. We are already down to 58, so some good hits and we are close. Let's try reconstruction on the fighter. Team, thank you for allowing to heal. Alright, Pelastic Guardian protect, but fortunately he's running out of steam. Alright, take the fighter again, what can you do? Yay, resisted, even better. Let's give some pickaxe action and we beat. So, whatever you say, we are going to fight. 11, great. We are inching closer to the goal. Let's try some hands from Abyss. 7, not bad. Right, and again take the fighter. Not much need of healing, so let's touch the siren. Devour. Alright. We have no more bandages, so then you bleed. It's that simple. And maybe use torch. Ah, hello Manchu Wolf. Great to see you. You also get a wave. Very nice. Very nice to see you. Some good viewership tonight. Also real viewers. Always nice to see such good amount of fuzzies joining the Darkest Dungeon with Spectra. So let's then go for the finishing the siren off. Some pickaxe action please. 8, not bad. We are down to 25, so this is going to work for us. Touch. And curse please. Dodge, oh. Dodge the curse, oh well. Alright. We are only on the second part of the stress meter, so not bad, no.
Diminished.
No heart attacks coming even close yet. Alright, more pressure crash. And there we go. Only the siren at 18 health only. Resisted. Insult over injury. Let's curse them. They are down to 13 even. Curse. And they moved forward, which was actually good. Rampart, alright, 3. And stunned, nice, so we get a bit more action. Pickaxe, miss, oh. Alright, and such 5. So they are down to 5, which is now we are close, very close. Resisted, insult over injury. Even refused to join the siren. Let's curse them and see if the curse kills them. Not quite, but close, very close. And take the grave robber, alright. And some complaints. Missed with the pickaxe, oh, not bad. And judgment. And that finishes him off.
Vile queen of the aphotic depths.
Hideous matriarch, vile queen of the apathic depths. She has no place in the sane world. Good. And we get blueprints. We get now we can throw away like all the food and whatever anti-venom and bandages we already ran out of.
The light, the promise of
Cryptus
safety.
buckle. Alright. Evasion, incense, and a blueprint. And quest completed. Very nice. Another boss down. That took quite a while. But like 15,000 30 crests. Siren's Conch Trophy. Unique. Plus 50 debuff stress is minus 20 stress. Wounding Helmet. Bounty Hunter. Very nice. And we also got 18,000 because we also had the Battling Trapezohedrons and several Onyx. So really nice haul also. And pretty much everybody is stressed out, but Scurvy, alright, that's very only reduces resist, so we can heal that later. Spasm of the Entrails, not too bad because it affects only camping. Florence Tactician, like only one positive trait acquired.
No amount of scrubbing can remove the stains of such fearsome piety.
The abbot will not comment on the condition of the penance hall at this time, except to say he expects normal operations to be resumed shortly. So we get like some discounts, but the penance hall is locked, so probably very rough penance. Alright, good night for you, Priareos, and thank you for joining us tonight for some time. Good night and sleep well. Alright, and then it's time for another mission yet tonight. We are doing one mission more certainly before finishing, no matter how long it takes. So we are going maybe slightly more than the usual 1.5 hours, but certainly pleased to do so. Good. So let's go for some more adventuring here also. So let's move back to the game and see about what we can do. So first of all we need to put the high-end crew up to the. Now we also have one more quest goal successfully finished. So we have all the sirens done. Siren, alluring siren, and beguiling siren are all now done. Then we have the drowned crew. We have already repelled the brigand incursion with the bomb cart they had. It was kind of unpleasant. And we have also defeated the miller on the farmstead. So it looks pretty good overall. Many goals fulfilled already. And then we start getting these guys certainly into stress treatment. But it's actually only one this one agrees to do. Well, only flagellate we actually need to treat that quirk because it is kind of an issue long term. So let's rather like treat them for the flagellant. Quite expensive, but we have like 60,000 budget, so. And here we had the scurvy, which is kind of also like, let's treat the scurvy first and stress later, so. Like give them vitamin C or something, please. Feel healthier already, very good. Into treatment you go for scurvy. Alright, and then we are good to put the rest into stress treatment, so maybe some Alright, and what limitations does he have? Will never drink. Alright, but they also refuse to. Apparently they only agree to pray, which is more acceptable, as we do even have some possibility for that, and it's not even that expensive. And maybe they will go to meditate. Good. So now we have all the previous team members. Let's sort by level and see what we can do next. We have pretty high level guys available. Let's see what we can do mission wise. Going to do any upgrades yet, depends also on the team. So we have short quest, 100% room battles in the Warrens. Only pretty hard, tough quests in the ruins. And we could have more fish for dinner. Long veteran quest, alright. And we have short apprentice quest in the Weld. Let's go for that. It has been some time since we have been in the Weld, so let's go like with level 3. Man at Arms. We have even a trinket for Man at Arms. Bounty Hunter, alright. Highwayman, Arbalest. Here we do have a Bounty Hunter. Wounding, they already have a wounding helmet. Do we have any more bounty hunters? Do you think we like lost one or so earlier? So no, not much use for that currently. Siren's Conch. That's pretty nice also. Plus 50 debuff. Resist. Would give that currently to the man at arms even. Like quite fancy item. Book of Sanity. That must be rare. Ancestor's Battle, plus 25% food. Plus 50% food consumed, but also plus 25 max HP. Alright, do you think we are going with like the level 4-ish guys? And the healer. And grave robber. There we go. Yes, Camus. Bergwolf has deemed change fursuit. And we did change fursuit indeed. So yes, it has been redeemed. That was quite nice also. So yes, it has been redeemed and it was fun. Alright, let's then get started. Provision. Let's take a couple of more shovels. Short quest, so 20 food should be more than enough. 4, 2 and approximately like all the torches, and we are good to go.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Alright, then let's start walking and check the map. Ah, thank you Camu for scouting. Obstacle, curio, and we move. Obstacle immediately. Fortunately we brought troubling effigy. Would that take like holy water or what? Not going to touch that. And
Nature herself.
Fortunately, we brought a shovel.
Spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Alright, and so next we should move on and enter room. Empty, quite atmospheric. Illuminate and move further. These are usually weld levels are linear. Alright, 2 cultists and 2 Crike and cutthroats. Let's throw some daggers. And let's hit the cultists and they fire always like a shield breaker. Such the other cultists please. And hit the fighter. Dodge, great, miss everyone. Alright, some moderate damage. And more healing would be in order soon. And get rid of the other gunman.
Give them no quarter.
With the big axe.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And again, like, take damage, take damage, take damage. Heal. Alright, surgical precision healing indeed. And get rid of them. Quite done. Alright, agility visual for the Houndmaster, thieves, and 600 gold. Not bad. Not bad at all. Some nice treasure also. Alright, you can dig that safely with anti-venom. It gave pretty good treasure to more deeds. Looking good. Looking good. And let's then end the room. And we have 2 fights coming up, so on we go. Left luggage. Maybe a key would be useful. Yes. and some nice items. Illuminate. Not really willing. Alright, only 2 ectoplasms, so not the worst thing ever. Focus spare. First one gun. Such. And second gun. Wasn't the hardest foe ever. We have been even managing stress pretty well.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Moving. And enter another battle in the room. Alright, some cultists. Surprise, that's nice. Attackers. Alright, dodge, but did some damage. Such. Spare. Alright, that's one less stressful patient. And after less damage. Resisted bleeding, good. Hit with the big axe. 12, that's quite. And such. And we move, so we have only the second cultist left, so more stressful invitations missed. Oh, hack at the corpses. Spare action and got rid of them. Old, more deeds. And a portrait, nice treasure. And scouting, thank you Camu. Let's see, curio trap, so let's try and disarm. There's the trap. Trap activated. Well, that's a way to deal with it. Illuminate.
In radiance may we find victory.
And free torch. Rarely these also have other treasure, but usually you get just like more torches.
The promise of safety.
And left luggage. Use the key.
Wealth beyond measure.
Slippery boots. Alright. Plus 4 dodge. Sounds fast, like slippery boots. You just fall over when you try to move. And open another room. Alright, some rapid dogs. Let's fight them. Fight them then. Start from rare. 22 is certainly enough. And pickaxe. And another one gone. Shame you can't heal them like. To be friend-shaped, as they say. And one remaining. Let's see if we get turn. Yes, so this was kind of missed. This would have been perfect otherwise, like destroy all of them in one round. Nope. So another try with the pickaxe, and this time we succeed. More gold and even more gold. We are not going to need like the few extra food, so let's get rid of that for more gold here. And we have no more keys, so we can try to open that, yes, without extra compartments, some deeds. These are quite valuable, unlike these are common, so let's get rid of the boots and carry more deeds. Good. And then move on. Hunger, but we have food to burn. Never throw away all the food. Shallow grave. We have a shovel, so let's go grave digging. More deeds, more gems. As it was said, seems like grave digging pays off sometimes.
A blazing
And
star
room.
is born.
Empty. One room remaining, so we are close to finishing. More crests. And a fight. Touch the cultist. And give the skeleton some sledgehammer or pickaxe and spear. There we go. One down. Bandit. And hit the cultist. There we go, no more stressful incantations. Then we have only the cultist brawler, so start poking at them. Also with the pickaxe, which works well for us. One extra shovel, thank you.
And driven into the mud.
Alright. And last room. Yes, knew that there's going to be a fight here because we didn't yet finish the level. Alright, that removes one targeting thing with the fungi. Let's throw some daggers here. And get rid of that, so no marking. Heal the fighter. Seems to beat it seems. Groping swipe only, alright. Poke more. Throw some daggers, there we go, one left only. Such. And maze. Getting close. And finish. Even more deeds, more gems. Now we can get rid of like bandages or whatever to carry more deeds. And we are done with the second mission tonight.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
Alright, almost 6,000, not bad for short low level mission, and 3,000 like base price. And we are also arriving at the usual 1.5 hours, so let's finish the mission and see. We also almost gained level there, nice. Plus 20% stress versus human. Right. The Black Plague, that's pretty important to heal because it's so much slower, resists spotted fever, great. And spotted fever, but also cove tactician, so some treatment will be needed. Let's see how we do.
And the guilt-ridden alike.
Idle highwayman. Gain 1 resolve level. Alright. And let's put some into the treatment. So here we have both spasm of the entrails and the feet. Still not a great issue, but in turn. sort by stress and see who needed stress was not an issue. The Black Plague, they are certainly going for some treatment in the medical ward. And here we had spotted fever, which is also somewhat bad. And here we also had spotted fever. And here we had no disease, so also these two into the medical ward you go for some treatment. There we go, all treated. Stress was very limited, so we don't need to do much stress wise. And then we are ready to finish for tonight, so let's switch to the webcam foremost and thank all of you for joining tonight. Good night, and we will see again tomorrow for some Friday night activity. So let's see who we can raid, and this one wish all of you a good pleasant night. Raid target, let's see. Yuna is playing Horizon Zero Dawn again. Arkanoid Addict is playing Arkanoid. Nero is playing. Alright. Has been a while since we have done Arkanoid Addict anything, so let's see if they are still doing some Arkanoid and go for them maybe. Always an expert in Arkanoid. And looks good, they are doing some Arkanoid, so let's go for them. It's been a while. Oh, thank you Manchu, good night for you also. Always glad to have you join us. And let's go for some Arkanoid. There we go. Good night, and thank you all for joining for some Darkest Dungeon, and let's watch Arkanoid. See you tomorrow.